normally even going back to back like this. These old live streams. But oh well, I need to get back into the groove of doing live streams anyway. So oh well, we're gonna talk about it since everybody else talking about it. Just coming with perspectives. What that dude say, I don't give you no angles. I'm not giving y'all no angles. I'm just gonna speak my mind about common sense. Get a few people in here. Let's get a few people in here first. Get a couple souls in here first, and then we'll chop it up about it. Trying to get this right. Let's talk this audio. The audio that will hunt the minds and ears of many. Let's talk this audio. Let's get a few people in here. It's crazy. Bother me the most is that people, man, people can care less about, man. The beautiful Bernice, how you doing on this Good Friday? Hello, Bernice. How you doing? How you doing? I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Please hit the like button. Let's get this shit popping. Let's get it going. Um, Common sense ain't too common nowadays. Common sense is not that common nowadays. We're gonna get a few people in here. Let me get a few more people in here. I need to get back in the groove of doing live streams or whatever. Then maybe YouTube will start putting me in some recommendations or whatever. Common sense ain't too common nowadays, right? All right, let's talk this. Fuck it. I just have to catch the reaper. Let's talk this. Meek Mills, P Diddy audio, leaked audio. First of all, let me ask y'all a question. I'm seeing people online, like I was just going back and forth with somebody, and he just swore up and down. I'm people like me is the problems because we are celebrity lovers. First of all, I'm no celebrity lover. I don't sit around and watch celebrities every move. I don't follow celebrities online like that. Like the biggest probably celebrity that I follow online is Papoose, Nicki Minaj. I'm not Nicki Minaj. Tony Baker, the comedian, and it's for reasons. You know, I like how Papoose carries himself, and Tony Baker make me laugh. He's funny, so I follow Tony Baker. I don't really follow celebrities on IG, on TikTok, on Instagram. I mean, Twitter. Definitely don't follow none on Twitter. Facebook. I don't follow celebrities like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't need my news feed flooded with celebrity and they life and what they trying to sell the people, which is us, the consumers, right? Um, but I'm a fan of. I'll be lying if I say I'm not a fan of talent and skills or whatever the case may be. Let's get back to the subject at hand. I don't have a dog in this fight. I could care less if Meek Mills or Puffy is bisexual or gay or not, or straight or not. I don't care. It's not my business. I don't give a fuck. I'm one of those humans. Like, I don't give a fuck. I got my own shit I'm worried about, right? Um, this is what I want to know. How in the hell the world is so fucked up? We all listening to two men having sex on audio, right? The whole world ears have heard this shit. If you following this shit, right? How you can hear that and say, yeah, that sound like Meek Mill? Yeah, that sound like Puff Daddy. If you ain't never been in a room with them having sex before to know how a motherfucker sound. How? Like if you ain't never if if you ain't never heard me have sex with somebody before, how you can hear some audio and unless you hear me talking, if I'm just straight up talking like after sex, you know what I'm saying? We just talking. Like, damn, that sound like Humble King. Yeah, that's Humble King. That's how he talk. That's Humble King. But during sex, this nigga was yelling for dear life and grunting and moaning. You hearing all this shit going on. How you can say that that's Meek Mills? How you can say, I'm hearing people saying, we living at a time where people is listening to two men fucking and heterosexuals and women and all this shit is saying that sound like Meek Mill. How the fuck you know how a nigga sound having sex? Help me understand it. How in the fuck how do you know how a motherfucker sound? How you know Puff Daddy grunt noises and how you know his fucking this is wild, man. Look the world we live in now. Look at what we talking about. Look at what we talking about on social media. Leak audio, not no video footage where you can't deny it. Like, oh no, nigga, that's you. I'm seeing you. Once again, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't have to protect Meek Mills. I don't have to protect Puff Daddy. But what I am thinking about is like how everybody can jump out the window and say that's somebody and you don't even know that to be true. You don't know that shit to be true. The dude said, I put my ear to the door and yeah, I heard he had Meek Mills in there and Puff Daddy was going in on Meek Mills. So I grabbed my phone and I recorded that shit. How we know that nigga ain't lying? How you know that nigga telling the truth? And here's another thing. When did that shit happen? If that did that shit just happen like a week or so ago, and if that shit been happened months and years, or years or months ago, or whatever ago, why you just now talking about this shit? If I don't know if he been talking about it, but I just don't understand that shit, bro. I don't understand that shit. If I'm at a fucking place, establishment or whatever, and I'm conducting business with P Diddy or whatever, and this nigga go in a room with another damn dude, a rapper or whatever. This is if it's true. He go in a room with another rapper or whatever, and then that fucking nigga, I'm finna get haul ass out of that motherfucker. I'm finna get out of that motherfucker. The next time I talk to Diddy or whatever, if I was conducting business, hey man, say man, I don't get down like that, man. All right, man, look, to each his own. But nigga, your ass, goddamn, I'm in the motherfucking spot. You go in the room with that rapper, and y'all niggas, hey, that's y'all business. But nigga, I don't want to be around that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. What type of motherfucking man put his ear to the door, listening and shit, grab his phone? What kind of fucking weird shit is that? What kind of weird shit is that, though, bro? I'm just being honest. What kind of weird shit is that? Nigga, if I'm in a motherfucking house and I'm in this motherfucker and I'm at a studio or whatever, I'm at a party, I'm at a house party that I've been invited to, and the host, I know the host just went in the room with another dude, and that dude in there yelling like they in there fucking. He said, only thing you hearing is nuts hitting cheeks. Nigga, I'm finna haul ass so fast out of that motherfucker. Nigga, I'm finna break up out that motherfucker so fast, you'll think I'm running from the police. Nigga, I'm not finna put my ear to the door and grab my phone and listen to that shit. What kind of freaky shit is that? That shit weird. That's weird. And if you're looking at it for a payday, nigga, record that shit, record the sounds, and then step back and have your phone out like this. So when Puffy and Meek walk out of that door, bam, I got both of y'all I got the audio footage, and I got both of y'all motherfuckers walking out of the door. Which one of you niggas gonna pay me the bigger bag to get this audio? If you're trying to grab some money or whatever, I just don't get how heterosexual men can be around homosexual activity shit, and then now all of a sudden you want to talk about this nigga did this nigga did that. What the fuck was your heterosexual ass was doing while these niggas was in that fucking room doing what the fuck they was doing, allegedly. What the fuck was you doing? What heterosexual man? What heterosexual man finna put his ear to the door and record listening to two gay ass or down low ass men having sex with each other? If you ain't finna use this shit as a play to goddamn extort these niggas out of a quick $500,000, $1 million or whatever. What the fuck is you what the fuck is you sitting around for? I'm just trying to understand that shit, bro. I'm trying to understand, and then I'm like, how in the fuck everybody that's online? Oh, y'all can hear it, and it sounds like Meek Mills yelling for and struggling, and it sounds like Puffy. How in the fuck you know what a nigga sex noises is if you ain't never had sex or been in a room with him? Y'all can't tell me what I sound like when I'm having sex. I can't tell David what David sound like when he having sex if I ain't been in no fucking room or been in another room and heard him in a room fucking a woman or whatever. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah, David in there going ape shit. I don't fucking know. How can I hear some audio of two motherfucking celebrities that I ain't never spent a second with around? Yeah, that's now. If they was fucking, you had an audio and they was this alleged they was having sex, and then they stopped, and then you heard them like talking like afterwards, like he got some good enough footage of them audio of them talking. Then you can be like, oh shit, yeah, that do sound like goddamn Meek Mills, or yeah, that do sound like Puppy talking. But how in the fuck can you distinguish who is who on some audio with sex noises? You know why I know how Pinky the porn star sound when she having sex? Because I done seen years of her fucking content. So I know how Pinky sound when Pinky is having sex. We know the little noises she make. But if I ain't never seen Pinky sex tapes before, how in the hell I can say this sound like Pinky getting fucked in this room? I'm just using her as an example. How you know this shit? Man, people say, man, let me tell you something, man. People, because I seen white people making this content on YouTube and black people. But at least the white people were saying, this white girl was saying, you know, allegedly one thing that we don't have, and that's one thing she made sense with. None of us have the actual video footage to prove that that's him. Some people saying it's him, some people saying it's not. At least they being that. But like black people can be the worst motherfucking people, man. I love my people, but I just hate immature thinking ass fucking people. I hate fucking followers. Like you follow any fucking thing. Like how the hell you know? And I'm not protecting none of these folks. He been. I can go for that. He's been bisexual. He just have money to hide it. I can go for that. I can go for. I can guarantee you a lot of fucking celebrities, a lot of athletes, a lot of entertainers, producers, movie stars. I can almost bet you if we really knew they darkest secrets, or we were flies on the wall watching them when the cameras ain't off, you'll be like this, watching what they do. So I'm not here to say Diddy is not bisexual. I don't, you know, he do some weird shit. You know, daddy calling a nigga daddy and rubbing a nigga's shoulder and when we gonna hang out and party and shit and like just you want to take 50 Cent shopping and you talking to baby Justin Bieber talking about, man, we don't hang out, man. Why, you know, just weird shit. You know what I mean? So I can go for that. I can go for that. But one thing I'm not finna do it say, yeah, that's Puffy, man. That sound like Puffy, man. That sound like Meek and Puffy fucking on that audio. I don't fucking know. I just hear two men goddamn having sex, which I hate. I fucking heard. But you know, you heard this shit. I don't know what kind of fucking sounds Puff Daddy make when he fucking somebody, or what kind of sound Meek make. I don't know. I ain't never been in no room with them niggas when they was fucking women. So how the hell I'm gonna sit here and say, yeah, it sound like them. That sound like them. People will say any fucking thing, and I'm not here protecting them. Once again, I'm not here to protect them. Whatever them niggas doing, whatever anybody on earth doing, if you are adult, you grown, and that's what you do, that's what you do. I don't have no heaven or hell to put you in. I don't have the keys to I don't have the keys to the gates of hell to put your ass in there. I don't have the keys to the gates of heaven to put you in there. So I can give a fuck. Don't put your dick around me. You know what I mean? Whatever you got, don't make no pass at me. Don't be doing do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna just sit here and say that's them and all because I heard two fucking men fucking. That shit bad, man. That shit, and it's bad. It sounds terrible. Oh my God. That shit remind me of prison. That shit remind me of prison, man. Damn. We got to stop jumping out the window at these same black people dance to puffy music, bad boy shit, listen to Biggie, listen to all the support Sean John when he had them clothes. The same people that support Meek Mills, these are the same people in the comment section and all on these videos tearing them down. We'll build a person up and we'll tear their ass down so fast. We'll tear their ass down so fast. You ever notice, like, higher platform media, they're more so focused on the sex allegation. They more so focusing on finding evidence on Diddy, hitting his houses, raiding his houses. You ever notice the smaller content creators that spread the news? They are so concerned with where a motherfucker sexuality is, or where his dick is going, or where her dick is, where her mouth is going, who she sucking, and who she fucking, who he fucking. Oh, Young Miami. Young Miami was responsible for bringing in all the fucking sex workers. You know what I mean? It's focusing on this shit like I don't fucking know. I'm not finna do that shit and say Young Miami was doing. I don't know what the fuck Young Miami was doing. I know she said she like golden showers. I heard her say that out of her mouth. So it's obvious she like getting peed on. She said that. But I ain't finna goddamn say Young Miami been goddamn human sex trafficking, getting sex workers for Diddy, and Justin, Diddy's son, was responsible for bringing in underage women. I'm not finna put that shit on nobody's name like that, man. And I don't have no proof. You just going off what the next motherfucker said, and then what the next motherfucker said. This world is crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody that's watching this shit, do not become famous. Do not become famous. You can get the money. You can get all the money in the world you want. Go make all that money. I hope you go make the millions of dollars. I am not lying. You that's watching this, those that watch the replay, I hope you live your life abundantly and you get all the money you want. The only thing I pray that you don't get is famous. The moment you become famous, that shit is a gift and a curse. They gonna tear you down, especially if you black. They not gonna let you live your life. They not gonna let you be. They gonna tear your ass down. These same people that praise you, they gonna tear you down. And they gonna tear you down for shit that don't even really affect them. Like, let's say Diddy was bisexual, and let's say Meek Mill and Diddy was bisexual. How is that affecting you personally? How is that affecting your life? How is it affecting your personal life? Like, how is that affecting your bills? If Meek Mills and Puffy was gay on the low, let's say they were, they did some weird shit. I'm not. Them niggas dressed alike on a picture. I saw a picture. Them niggas was dressing like twins and shit. I ain't finna do no shit like that, unless it's come with like it must be a part of a video or something. You remember, like, I want to say back in the day, Biggie and Puffy had the same Versace outfit on that one when they was on that boat, when they was on that jet on that boat. I want to say Puffy and Biggie dressed alike on that, but it was like a theme, like for the movie, for the video. But I ain't finna be just going to no events dressing like no other man on purpose. I don't think I ever did the couple shit before. You know, you have couples out here, the man and the woman, they had the same outfit on. I don't think I ever done that in life. I don't think I don't think I ever dressed like a twin with my girl. I ain't never done that shit before. I'm definitely ain't finna do that shit with no man. Like I say, I ain't too like against it. But if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be for something. It's gonna be for a skit. It's gonna be for a movie or something. It's got to be something as the reason why we dressed alike. But just, hey man, you know what? We gonna dress alike. I think it'd be cool if we go to the spot dressed. Nah, I'm not finna do that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, queen, be wealthy, be rich. I wish all that on you. I ain't lying. I ain't got a hate bone in my body. Be wealthy, be rich, be wealthy in spirit, wealthy in emotions, wealthy in finances, wealthy in health. Be rich. Try not to be famous. Try not to be famous. The internet is a motherfucker. We live in the time of the internet, AIs. This shit is controlling humans. Listen, do not try to be um, famous. Do not try to be famous. And I get it. Everybody want to be famous. Everybody want all the attention. They want the millions of followers. They want the millions of subs. They want the millions of dollars. They want the love. Oh, all these people love me when they want the autographs, all this shit. You want to feel important. You want to feel special. That shit come with a curse. That shit come with a curse. Did you see of how the feds, they bad, they trash the mansions? No, I didn't see that. I ain't see the inside. I ain't see that. I did. I should have screenshot it. I did see a comment under the comment section when people was making fun of that audio. I saw somebody leave a comment and said, "Y'all are dead ass wrong. This is not Diddy or Meek Mills. This is he named the name of the fucking porn people. He said this is audio from such and such. They are porn stars or whatever." And he was like, "Y'all can go look for yourself." But he was like, I don't know if he was just trying to direct people, or she was trying to direct people to some more gay shit. But they was like, that's some other people. They had the name on it. It was like, that's not Diddy and Meek. But I don't give a fuck if it was them or if it wasn't them. My thing is, I can't say that's them because I don't know how the motherfuckers sound when they have sex. I don't know how motherfuckers sound. Oh my God! Listen to the conversations we have nowadays for content or for clicks and views, rather or not if that's Puff Daddy or not, or Meek Mills. That shit's sick. I do think he's going to go down for something. All that's coming out. Yeah, I think he's going down too. Puffy got to come to the realization that your career, as far as in this industry, is over. It's basically over. You're gonna have to be a silent investor and doing shit like in that industry. Um, your actions is gonna domino affect your kids. Justin, his other kids or whatever, any type of dealings that they try to do in that industry is gonna affect them too. You know what I'm saying? So your actions is a ripple effect. It's gonna be an effect on your kids too. The best thing you can do is be a silent investor. No artist that's hot or that's making noise, that's doing anything, is gonna stick their neck out there and still co-sign you like that. That's why you don't see Jay-Z's them talking. That's why you don't see the Rick Rosses of the world talking. That's still hot or whatever. You ain't finna see the Futures and the Drakes and J. Cole's, and you're not finna see any of them endorsing or embracing Puff Daddy. Everybody you see talking about it is people that can care less about the industry because they ain't really making money in the industry no more. You seeing the Lukes, you seeing the Slim Thugs. They can care less about what public respect, what they feel about them because they not really making their money in the industry like that no more. So yeah, they can talk how they gonna talk. But those that are still in the industry, that's hot rappers, you're not gonna see the little babies and all them talking about embracing Puffy openly. They may be talking behind the scenes, damn bro, that's fucked up. I hate this goddamn going on. But you're not gonna see them embracing them in public. They're not. Jay-Z is very quiet. Yeah, he's quiet. Very quiet. They probably having a behind the scenes conversations. But he's quiet. But he's quiet. You know why he's quiet? Because he know he can be next. Everybody already putting it out there, putting little seeds out there. Jay-Z, you next. They gonna get you. They gonna get you next. Beyonce, you ain't gonna get away with it neither. They saying Beyonce with the shits. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is this. My whole thing is this. If you in that world, you have to be. You have to, in a sense, get your hands dirty within that world to get the kind of money, the plates, to get the opportunities that these people are getting. They gonna have to get you in a fuck you over contract, and you got to be willing to be in those contracts, or you're gonna have to do some things that you probably wouldn't want to do. Your soul wouldn't approve of, just so you can have this fortune and fame. They have dirt on all of them. They have dirt on all of them. I believe they have dirt on all of them. Anybody that mingle in that crowd, they have dirt on. And if you don't mingle in that crowd, but you know what goes on in that shit, now I gotta kind of sort of look at you like, damn, because it's damn near impossible to get money in that industry in Hollywood, in that industry, without shaking hands with demons. You're not looking at godly people when y'all see celebrities. That's why I don't understand why to this day so many people are so mesmerized by a celebrity. You're not looking at godly people when you're looking at them people for the most part. You're looking at some talented people that are talented at singing, talented at making music, talented at acting, talented at rapping. You're looking at some talent. That's talent. That's just a gift that you have, that you mastered, that you're good at. That don't define you as a person. You got to understand, you got to put talent to the side when it comes to the person. Who is the person? Mike Tyson was very talented at boxing, fight like a motherfucker. But who is Mike Tyson as the person? Jay-Z is very good at rapping. He can sit there and listen to a beat in his head, and he can go and put a whole song together without writing it down. That's a talent. But who is Jay-Z outside of Jay-Z? Who is Sean Carter? Who is Beyonce outside of her talents, her accolades, her talents? Stop following, stop being brainwashed by a person's talent. Give them their gifts. R. Kelly is still to this day the greatest R&B singer out today. Ain't an R&B singer out here in this world now, surrounded by studios and producers that have produced more hits records than R. Kelly, and he's been sitting in prison for the last couple years. But who is Robert Kelly? Who is Robert Kelly? Yeah, nigga, you can sing your motherfucking ass off, nigga. Yeah. But who is Robert Kelly? Stop judging people off of their talent, following people off their talent. The motherfucker told me in the comment section, it's people like you who be so mesmerized with celebrities, you'll do anything to protect them. With him not even knowing, I had to educate him. First of all, I'm no groupie to no celebrities. I don't even follow celebrities on social media sites. Y'all can go look up my social medias and people. I don't follow no fucking celebrities like that. And I'm not fuck. I'm from Atlanta. We see these motherfuckers all the time. I don't be starstruck. Atlanta natives do not be starstruck when they see a celebrity. They might throw the deuces at them or whatever. Hey, what's going on? What's up, man? Hey, and keep it moving. Or they might see them and head nod them and keep it moving. You know how many times I don't bump into celebrities, Usher and Andre 3000 and all these people, and it just be a salute and keep it moving. I don't fucking um man, I'm crazy. Be mesmerized with these folks. These people, some of them people are worse than you. They just got a lot of money, and y'all, and they know how to. What do you have to do to put poor people or 9 to 5ers in a trance? Show them things that they want, that they desire to have. Have when you go live, have 10 chains on your neck, have rings on all your fingers, have bracelets and watches on, be counting money for no fucking reason on camera with your followers following you, watching. Because they're going to get mesmerized with what they seeing and going to overlook the message, how you is as a person. You're going to be able to camouflage. That's why Boosie can do what he do. That's why Birdman, that's why a lot of these people can do what they do, because they can show you some shit that's going to distract you. That's why you'll have people going up to bat for celebrities, because y'all done fell in love with the imagery that they done put out there. Motherfuckers crazy, man. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. I heard Jay-Z house is getting raided next. It probably is. Probably is, man. I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. If the if the sheets can be pulled off all these celebrities, and the wool can be pulled off all the fans' eyes, y'all will be so. You got a lot of people be crying in their car right now if they find out darkest secrets about people, that celebrities that they don't group prone to love, politicians that you love, presidents that you love. If you knew they deepest, darkest secrets, some of y'all hard to fall out y'all fucking foot. Some of y'all will be crying. Some of y'all will be crying if you knew your celebrities that you love so much, if you knew their darkest secrets. Now, if we have secrets, or we have little things that we regret in our life and on the lower scale, as being poor, being a working class, or whatever, if you got information and shit, imagine what the hell they got. Y'all think these perfect people? Hell no. Hell no. Niggas be coke heads, pill heads, alcoholics, sex addictions, abusers, R-word people, SA children. Like, these people, it's been proven facts that Catholic priests have been having sex with underage little boys. Proven. But when you think of a priest, a Catholic, what you think of? Oh, this person is godly. This person is holy. You think of some godly stuff when you hear the word priest, Catholic. But it's been proven evidence that these people been having sex with underage little boys. Footage. Stop getting caught up in these titles of these people. Stop getting caught up in these titles of these people. For one. And for two, don't just throw those people under the bus just because some allegations has been brought out. If it ain't no proof, hey man, listen. The only reason why I can say R. Kelly had sex with underage girls or very young very young females, is because I seen the DVD. Just like I'm pretty sure all y'all saw it. I saw the DVD. I saw the DVD back in the days, early 2000s. And you can clearly see Robert Kelly having sex with them young girls. How we know that was Kelly? Because it was one part in one of them girls he was fucking in the studio. He stopped talking because somebody was saying something to him through the door, and he started talking to him. Yeah, okay, all right. So the person on the other side of the dude knew Kelly was in that room. They knew Kelly was in that fucking that girl. Yeah, that you saw you saw it. I saw it with my eyes, nigga. You can't deny it. But what Kelly is locked up for now, I don't understand. How R. Kelly get 30 years and these people of age or whatever. How did he get 30 years, but Jared, the Subway guy, gets 15 years, and they had thousands, hundreds and thousands of videos of him and videos that he had of child pornography. This nigga got 15 years. Matter of fact, Jared should be damn near about to get out of jail. Jared been locked up by 10 years, I know. Jared been locked up 7 to 10 years, I know. He in the feds. He gonna do what, about 13 years off 15 years? Jared on his way finna go home. That man got 15 years. And they had hundreds and thousands of child pornography, and they know victims that he had sex with. What? Y'all saw that shit that's talking about that Nickelodeon nigga, that white boy from Memphis that was the writer of Nickelodeon. He had all them kids doing all that freaky shit. What? Man, all them folks like that in that industry, man. Power. That's what power do. Power make a motherfucker feel like he God. And you ain't God, nigga. You ain't nowhere near God. I tell Elon Musk that, nigga, you ain't God. You gonna die one day and leave all that shit you got right here in your possession behind. You ain't gonna be able to take none of that shit with you. You ain't God. You have a real powerful, strong voice in this earthly setting because everybody know that you a billionaire. And by you being a billionaire, you can get a lot of people to do things for you. You can do some strange things when you got a lot of money. And you got some people that are Jared is white. Jared got 15 years. He got half the time R. Kelly got. Half the time. See, they said R. Kelly was holding them women against their will. A lot of them women were saying R. Kelly wasn't holding them against their will. R. Kelly shouldn't have been the only one in jail. What about these folks' parents? What? I'm even going all the way back to Aaliyah. What? You gonna leave your 15-year-old child in the hands of this man? What? No, nigga, underage girl, no, nigga, crazy. All of those people that was on Surviving R. Kelly, all their ass should have got some kind of jail time. One of those girls that was on there said she walked in on the tour bus. She left some on the tour bus. She walked on the tour bus, and walked in on R. Kelly smashing Aaliyah when she was like 15. Fucking the shit out of Aaliyah when she was like 15, 16 years old. So he like damn near 30 because he got Aaliyah by damn. R. Kelly was in his 20s. At least got Aaliyah by 10 years. You 25 years old on top of this 15-year-old girl. And it make me look at my daughters. I got a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old. Man, you know how many nigga I would goddamn kill a motherfucker and stand on his chest with the gun and smoking gun in my hand, waiting on the laws to come get me. You goddamn sexually assault my motherfucking daughters, nigga. You got me fucked up. Any of my sons, any of them. You got me fucked up, nigga. I would stand over this nigga and kill this nigga. Stand on his chest with the gun still smoking, on my cell phone, waiting on the police to show up. Got me fucked up, nigga. How y'all as parents allowing these celebrities to do that? You got me fucked up, nigga. I look at them like another human being. They just other human beings. Let me see. His drug dealer took his phone and supposedly checking flight records. When you become famous, just be prepared that it's gonna come a time in your career they're gonna call you. They're gonna accuse you of some gay activity, homosexual activity. They're gonna either call you a snitch, or they're gonna say you're a womanizer. They're gonna say you are a narcissist. If you black, you're gonna get one of those titles in your career. I done heard people saying Jay-Z was gay, a womanizer, Puffy is gay, a narcissist. 50 Cent is gay. 50 Cent is a snitch. 50 Cent abuse people, women or whatever. I done heard all this shit. Floyd Mayweather is abusive. T.I. The list goes on and on. If you are a celebrity or if you famous, you got a famous face or whatever, famous figure, they gonna put some smut on you. Somehow, some way, you gonna get some smut put on your name, especially if you black. And your own black people is gonna help carry that smear campaign. Knowing they black ass don't have no evidence. got a lot of black folks on here just spreading so much shit. They don't even got evidence. They just hoping something stick because they just want to go viral. They don't know. That motherfucker saying that's Meek Mills. That sound like Meek Mills, and that sound like Puffy. Man, I heard two fucking men having sex. One of them sounded like they was in the fucking dire need of mercy. I can't tell you that was Meek Mills or not. I can't tell you that was Puffy. I wasn't in that goddamn room. I wouldn't have been in the building. If I would have heard that shit, I would have got the fuck on. I would have got the fuck on. Nigga, you ain't finna have me. No, I don't want that. No, nigga, I would have got the fuck on. I would have got the fuck on if I would have heard. If I go in any fucking establishment and I hear two men fucking, nigga, I'm finna get the hell on. Oh, man. Oh, shit, man. Let me get the hell up out this motherfucker. Fuck. Get the hell on. Now, if you thinking about blackballing a motherfucker, you thinking about getting some money out of a motherfucker, then all right, I see a motherfucker recording that shit, then recording them walking out of the fucking room, that same room that he put his ear to, that he had his phone recording. How about we ask that same guy after that, what did you do? Did you stand in the cut somewhere and have your phone aimed towards that door where you heard that noise, so you can see those two coming out that room? Meek Mills coming out wobbly, walking funny, Puffy coming out that motherfucker sweaty and shit. Did you know what I'm saying? Like add some visual to the audio, because that audio could have been anybody. That audio could have been anybody. That audio could have been anybody. That was a horrible sound, man. If y'all ain't heard it, I don't suggest you go here. But if you don't heard it, that was a horrible fucking sound, man. Whoever was in that room wasn't showing no mercy on whoever that was screaming and yelling. Whoever was in that room, whoever that was on that audio, wasn't showing no mercy on whoever that was goddamn begging for goddamn mercy. That shit, man, that shit remind me of prison, man. As a straight man, that shit sounds disgusting. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, David, as a straight man, if you in a house somewhere, or you in a office building, or you in a studio somewhere, and y'all been drinking and whatever, and you didn't drink because you know that one of the individuals there like spiking shit, so you didn't drink, and then you see them go in a room, and then 5-10 minutes later, you start hearing all kind of noises and grunting and screaming and yelling. As a straight man, what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna sit and wait for your turn? Or you gonna haul ass up out that motherfucker? The fuck? Too many people getting their wigs split and cheeks busted in Hollywood is getting out of control. Exactly. But see, that's been going on since the beginning of time. I feel like since the beginning of the creation of Hollywood, I feel like yeah, facts. Can you hear me? That's a fact. Can you hear me? That's a fact. I'd rather just I'd rather stay broke. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna log out and then